at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Play action. Fields steps away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. First carry now for David Montgomery. Uses the stiff arm. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And this won't be enough. Stop the yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Montgomery, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Who else is in here? I see 3 other people besides Greedo. What up, guys? Why y'all so quiet?
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. First down yardage.
Yeah, man, it's so good, man. Well, welcome nonetheless.
Did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Oh, come on, man.
Caught by his running back.
Tackles.
Across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
I was going, Eddie.
Down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Damn, I'm gonna do another freaking formation.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Goedert, the tight end. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Let's go.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. The 30. Uses the stiff arm. And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Touchdown! Cole Kmet from 3 yards out. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
It's 51. It's 51.
Inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Come on, dude. Get another formation or something.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Let's go now.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Hurts. And Santos has got it complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Going pretty well, man. For the most part, pretty relaxing day. Just been watching a lot of the NFL news this week. That went on this weekend. For the most part, everything's been good.
They go play action with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because
yeah, great.
so far their lack of
been well, man.
Has led to a lack of points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Snug.
Ready, break. 69 break. 69 break. Warriors 17.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Ah, come on, you got it. There you go. Thanks for coming down on that, man.
That'll bring up 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I did it to the wrong side of the field. Dang it. That was my bad. doing assignment on defense.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
That's on the 2. Those are referee blown calls, David. Refs blew all that stuff away, man. Especially the one on Eddie Jackson. He had his head turned to the ball, looking for the ball, and the receiver jumped early. How is that Eddie Jackson's fault that he jumped early? And he jumped into Eddie Jackson's path trying to get the ball back and pass interference. Like, come on, man. And then, of course, the one on us is blatant. I mean, he grabbed him before the ball got there. And then when Claypool was trying to jump, he grabbed him by the waist and pulled him down. Like,
and not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing again on second down. Fields.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. There he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Throwing on third down. Fields.
Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play action. It's Fields.
Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside.
Yeah, I mean,
so 8 yards.
yeah, agreed. We're talking about a Miami game. It was a good game overall. I mean, that game is like, I think after the game, you're not going to catch a lot of Bears fans being angry because of the improvement that Fields made. But still, I mean, that was some BS calls, like, honestly. Like, come on, ref. What are you doing to us?
Here's Fields.
Oh, dang it.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
I got to get used to Claypool. I'm used to Mooney being on that side of the field.
Pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson.
So my timing is a little off for him.
You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Hurt sets up to throw it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick.
Yeah.
If indeed they end up trying one.
Well, we've changed. We've changed our offense from like how we started the season till now. Like the way they're using Fields, that's not how we were in the beginning of the season. Like I'll say probably from that New England game, they started to move Fields around and call a lot more like design runs for him. So he's been doing a lot of good things on offense. Whoever the coordinator is, Bates. He's been doing a lot of good things. So you got to credit the offensive coordinator too. Because after we came back, they changed things around a lot. Gotta give them credit. I mean, they had to have known they were going to have a deep shot with Claypool. It's like one of the first passes, that deep shot pass interference. I got the crowd going crazy. And just imagine if they call that PI. It's like, that changes everything, man, with that guy on the field. Like, Mooney can breathe a little bit now.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken
because, like, Miami rolled a lot of coverage over the Claypool side, so he kind of left a lot of other people open to make plays. Mooney had a pretty good game because of that.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yards.
Come on.
It hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter.
The pursuit angles, boy.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit,
look at number 9. Like, what are you doing, dude?
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On first down, Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
On the jump. Cut back team. Cut back team. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On second and 9, Hurts.
Thank you, sir. I'll take those.
Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Oh, you agree to your Dallas fan?
Too, Brandon,
oh, okay.
They did make adjustments at halftime.
Yeah, it's an interesting season.
Other groups staying a step ahead despite whatever happened.
I know as a Bears fan, I mean, it's a struggle for us, but it's still a pretty good season. Just watching how our team develop. Man, our defense was horrible though. We gave up 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns yesterday. We couldn't stop nobody. 5 touchdowns. I mean, they came up with 2 big stops on defense when we needed them to. But man, 5 touchdowns though? That's crazy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long.
I'll take those. Thank you, sir.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily.
Oh, he said Robert Quinn. I forgot he does play for the Eagles. That's crazy. That's crazy. I forgot about that. He just said Robert Quinn. I forgot about that.
Second and 7. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Nice. I totally forgot about Robert Quinn.
Third and about 5.
You want to play a really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay. All right.
He will go out right near the 35-yard
Okay.
line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Going deep here for Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 42 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Hurts will throw. Toward the end zone.
Boy, they give him that one. That would have been like, come on, ref, some BS.
Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. So
Come on, 3-man rush, man.
So when you do throw the football,
All right.
high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up
Nobody
in
can
his hands
stop
again.
Fletcher Cox. It's crazy.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw is Fields.
Get off me.
Side, taken in by
Claypool, baby.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On second down, Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser Wright. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Good play, good play.
Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play, because remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match it?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a give running right is Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll go down at the 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll be stopped here well short of first down at the 24-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Oh, I got robbed, son. I got robbed, son. All right, good game, man. Good game. I always have trouble kicking like end of game kicks, man. I don't know why. It's like the wind meter always gets me. Like it's blowing to, I think it was blowing to the right, and I'm trying to compensate to the left, and it still doesn't compensate. So I don't know. That was a good game though, nonetheless. Oh, let me stay back there real fast. Good game, good game, good game. Horace, you're back. What's up, man? Oh, actually, hold on. I gotta check something fast. I'll be right back. All right, fellas, I'm back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started.
The Cowboys. Oh, man. It's a bad kick.
Stadium.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They go to Elliott again.
Oh, boy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game.
McCarvey, I really don't know. I don't really keep track, per se. But it's like in the hundreds. Some number in the hundreds.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott.
He just got it in there.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Oh, man.
It's good for 28 yards.
What's this week again?
The first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Prescott now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, of course,
Bunch.
that's not an easy man to sack.
Bunch.
You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
This will be caught at about the 5. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he comes back with one complete. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
On play action, Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver.
On first and 10, it's Herbert. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On second down and 4, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. And the tight end goes in motion left. On first and 10, here's Fields. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Fields now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
There's another example of defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
They snap it to Fields. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on fourth down. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Handoff for Herbert. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Another carry for Herbert on second down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
A throw left side taken in by Connell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a first and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They try again with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Maher is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least...
Rage. What up, what up, what up, what up?
Maybe a little something to build.
What it is?
It hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something is
face mask, ref. Flag. Flag. Face mask.
Look real sharp in the second half.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple.
All right, that's what's up.
Coming up. Time for a break.
We're into the second game. I lost the first game. Missed the field goal at the end, bruh. Terrible, just terrible. Still.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second, ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The hell? Is that broken? It is. Oh, wow.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to have another first down
change
here
that?
as the
Hey,
tackle's
change that,
made
huh?
at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Now a first down throw. Fields buying time to his left.
Come on. Fields! What the hell kind of throw was that? Was he getting rushed or something?
He is a little bit here on this drive.
Interesting.
Chin sticks hail just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Fields to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons.
I thought I canceled that.
As he gets the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Third and long. It's Fields. Under pressure, they got him again.
My line is horrible, man.
With the effort there to earn the sack.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction. Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey,
This lead is very, very slim. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Cowboys will be back.
Come on, defense. Bail us out.
1st and 10.
What do you think this is?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw again on second down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4th down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the pistol, here's Elliott. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Six yards left on 2nd down. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Fields. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with 2nd and goal coming up. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. Once more Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. That's complete to Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Here's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30.
Wow, come on, y'all. Really?
Inside the 25.
That's crazy.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good game.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Come on, man. Let's get out of here. It was a well-fought game. Stuff happens. Let's go.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
That game was closer than it looked.
The team that just got vanquished. They did score
Like,
in the second quarter.
Games is just like things happen, man. What messed him up was all this time right here they took to run his first drive, and he didn't convert on fourth down. That's really the difference in the game, really. This whole drive changed everything. If he had scored, I think it'd have been a little bit better. If I get the ball at half, I turn around and score, I give him less time, he comes back and kicks a field goal. I get the ball at half. I think I had the ball just about the whole third quarter, I think. Or maybe not. Did I throw a pick? What happened? I punted the ball. What was this? Sack? Okay, I punted the ball. And then I think that my defense came up big, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's closer than it looked, man. Yeah, came up big. Or was it that one, or was it before? Because he didn't get a touchdown, so what happened? Ah, interception. Yeah, it's use a pick. Man, if I didn't get there, see what that defender would have done? This freaking idiot right here. He's about to bat it. That's Eddie Jackson? Really? He's about to bat it down. Man. Lucky I got there before he did. Cause, man, I mean, he was playing good defense. That's what he's supposed to be, but my goodness, pick it off. Why is this first instant to go bat it down? Man, I needed the ball back. On Claypool, let me see the total. Claypool, no defensive pass. Yeah, I think I answered that before, right? Am I saying the same thing again? Yeah, I think I answered that earlier. I mean, that's just a bad call, man. Bad call all the way. I wonder what the NFL does when referees mess things up. Because that one's blatant. That's like no... And the ref is standing right there at the play, at the sideline. He's standing right there. How does he miss it? I have no idea. Or maybe he didn't see the Miami guy. You know, slow motion is a little bit different on slow motion, but like when he's moving really fast and you gotta try to get this pass interference, he's standing behind Claypool. You got his arms wrapped around him. The ref standing behind him on the sidelines. Maybe he didn't see it, you know, but instant replay makes everything look 10 times worse. So I could see how he missed it, but it's still a bad call. So I just wonder, like, you know what I'd be thinking though? Why doesn't the NFL just make like pass interference reviewable? Like for real. Solve a lot of headache. Because that's like bang calls, right? Just make it a reviewable call. Like pass interference. Just make it reviewable. I could throw my flag and be like, that's a pass interference. I think it is. That way it doesn't piss the fans off. And the NFL can still keep its integrity. Because it's a lot of blown pass interference calls. Like you call it on Eddie Jackson, like
it's the NFL on
the other way around, and the one he did is blatant worse than what Eddie Jackson did. Eddie Jackson looking for the ball. Dude just happened to jump early. Bumps into Eddie Jackson. They call pass interference on us. Okay, that's fine. We take that. Now when it happens to us, you don't call it, and ours is worse than what happened with Eddie Jackson. Just have a reviewable. So I don't know what they're gonna do in the offseason, but that's one thing they need to put on the table. Like make pass interference reviewable.
It's a rivalry.
Less headache for everybody.
1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago.
Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Ravens. Today 31-20. I'll have to wait and see about the Ravens. You know what? I'll watch the game because Roquan's going to be on. I want to see how they're going to use Roquan Smith. I was looking for him this weekend and I forgot they played Monday night. Let's see how the Ravens use him on defense. What's the Ravens play anyway? 3-4? Yeah, you're right, Kamara. I just be looking for the good games. Sometimes you can play someone that's like not ranked high and get like some of the best games. Yeah, let's see what's this.
Play action. It's Fields.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Man, that user was crashing down hard.
A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Oh, never going to work.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face.
Hey, offense looking like the real Bears offense over here.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better.
Don't hate.
If they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Here's Fields.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
On first down, it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. He's got room at the 30. Still going.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
Anywhere I slow down like that on that play, I just used L2 to slow him down. That's why I came to a full stop. I was running full speed and I just hit L2 to slow him down.
They have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and at least
yeah.
play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact
on YouTube.
The next-gen stats.
Oh,
Now a chance
it's the
really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside.
it's on the top right of your screen. Same name as the channel.
Here's a give to Herbert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
They'll say no gain on the play.
The speedy Madden, Derek. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw that too, man. I was kind of, when I saw his speed, I was like, man, should he be number 1? I was like, oh, I don't know, number 1. But he's playing pretty good so far. I just got to get used to his like movements and stuff. And then because the first game I played, I threw a pick because I'm not used to his speed yet. Like, I'm so used to playing with Mooney, I'm used to how he plays, so I can get used to his speed.
They'll go again with Herbert, and he'll be stopped just outside.
Come on, line. Stop acting like real life. Come on, man, stop acting like it's real life. And block somebody.
The 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. Touchdown Bears! 6 yards away. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
That play in Madden 22 used to be like snap and throw. If you snap and throw in 23, he's going to throw it out of bounds. I got to take this new jab steps that I took to throw it. Just let him get upfield. Unless you just sling it out of bounds. Crazy.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh,
and the
get over here.
Out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yep.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, until about the 23.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers out to his left. That is caught. It's the tight end Tunyon. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally
I'm going to try.
out of bounds. It's a big play there.
Okay, let's see if he does that again for the 3rd time.
42 yards.
Running their plays over
all right.
and over during
Let's
the
win
week.
this formation then.
Robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly.
I got to adjust.
After 1-7-0.
Adjust to the formation.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The bad thing about this is the run off of it. Play action. Let's see. It's just a run. I'm more worried about than anything.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
There we go. Come on, who's the guy? Oh, okay.
Good coverage there.
All right.
And it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all
Should
the
I?
time. If you're there, make the contact,
okay.
but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be marked down at about the 26.
Hey, you guy over there, why come you're not underneath?
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On play action, it's Rodgers. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tunyon, 26 yards.
Oh, that's all good.
And the Packers are an extra point
I'm collecting
away from
data.
drawing level.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra
I'm not here to.
space so your tight end
I'm not here to
can
lock
find
you
some
down on
room behind
defense.
them. And
That's
then the
impossible.
quarterback
Not with this team.
finds his target downfield, and
I
he
just got to
turns it into
collect
6
data and
points.
take away your best strengths, and we'll see how it plays in the long run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17.
All right. It would be nice. You rage.
The Bears offense ready to go
It would
for
be
the
nice.
next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately. accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one.
I mean, they over here nerfing simple things like regular pass rush, so I doubt if they ever gonna do that.
And then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
I doubt if they ever do that.
But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I doubt if they ever will.
It doesn't matter if it's been through the air on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What do you think this is?
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you
the college game, whenever they release it next year.
Dictating on defense,
hey man, you know I never really got into the NCAA games when it was out. I never played it.
To be alert for the draws and other plays of that
I never really played it.
You don't get hurt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
But do you know why I'm throwing it, though? I'm not throwing it because I love it. I throw it because of the defense you're in. That's all. I know you win man defense. That's why you hit it. I gotta throw to what's open, what you give me.
Now after the touchdown here,
from your alignments, I can tell you in man defense. That's why I throw it. Not just because I love throwing it.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Yeah. I gotta play my offense to what you give me. I don't have the best offense, so I gotta know what I'm doing and get rid of the ball.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I'll be waiting.
See
how you adjust to that.
Time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animating. Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be.
You kill me in the cover 3?
A positive play for the offense.
Alrighty. I'll be giving it to you. And I'm waiting for you to kill me in it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Rodgers.
Let's go, Eddie. Let's go, Eddie. Let's go, Eddie.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take
That's your cover 3, baby. But, baby, a different kind of cover 3, but still a cover 3 nonetheless.
Intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize.
I adjusted what Eddie Jackson just did to you just now.
They're begging their defense.
Because I knew you was going back there.
Scoring before the half ends.
Yes, yes, I know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right.
Now it's Fields.
Still in man defense.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
That is caught right at the
Cover 3, baby. There you cover 3 blitz again. There you cover 3 blitz. Oh, he's a cover 2 this time.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos with the action.
Not one comeback that possession. No comebacks.
The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
We'll see.
And that one will bounce out of the
Madden day, we're playing with money and
start
I'm
here
like shit.
at the 25.
Yeah, man, that's the thing though. All right, what are we playing? What are we playing? Base, flex. What is
the
this?
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide.
Base.
Trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Interesting. I know what that guy's doing. Why'd that running back come over there?
To throw on 2nd and 10.
There we go, defense.
Took a shot, couldn't
Good help.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it, and got there and popped it free.
We know what this is. Oh, we know what this is.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Let's go! Oh, almost got him.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Oh, you got to come down, my friend.
The Packers going to use one of their
He need to take gunslinger away from Aaron Rodgers. That guy's a cheat code.
12 seconds to go in this first half.
These plays, man. These trips. Oh, it's all good.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls.
Jalen Johnson? You're testing Jalen?
That offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball. You're just counting on your receiver to find
that 5 seconds?
just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first.
Jalen!
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He hasn't played for the Bears all season, right? He's like been injured IR. I think he's supposed to be coming back sometime soon. For some reason I thought he was going to play, but he hasn't. He got hurt that San Francisco game, the first game of the season.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Oh, okay. Hey, how you liking Roquan there? Solar.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going out.
29, man. You just gonna look at him?
So
come on, dude.
Has to change here in quarter
He's just staring at him.
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stock troops,
he's making plays with him. You sound excited. He's like, I'll be making plays with him.
Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Going deep here for Watkins.
Come on, 31, man. You tripping.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, come on. Come on, Brisker. You sleep.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And this is caught.
Oh, they tell me switching.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Hey, Hollywood Sports made a video this week, right? And this is what he was saying. No, cancel that. I don't like that. I don't like that bunch stuff. He was saying that he doesn't think there should be like user switching in the game. What do you guys think about user switching? I think it's necessary though, because just like what just happened just on that play he just did. Oh my goodness, you're in this freaking play.
And again, it's Rodgers.
I don't think so, my friend.
Oh, here he lost the football.
Damn streaks. Again? Okay.
The second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
If they made the AI play like the way they're supposed to play, I think you can play without user switching, but you guys know they don't.
The defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And the pressure gets to him again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up.
Man, my man, you calling all the meta plays. When you see gun tight, this is all bench. This is all bench. If I see trips, it's going to be across the field. I mean, it's all the meta plays.
To start the second half off on the foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Come on. Oh, he got lucky.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Rodgers.
Nah, Eddie.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's all the meta plays.
Trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Oh, I forgot to freaking adjust that guy.
Right side and complete.
It's all the meta plays, man. Meta EA.
48 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. Now Crosby for the point after.
It's going to be an interesting game, but I want to see what's going to happen tonight.
Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score.
How the Ravens going to use them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A short kick taken at the 18.
Oh, against the Saints.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. From the 36, Fields. Now a loose football.
Oh, come on.
Comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And he's got some space here. And the return here will go to
It's a freaking fumble, dude.
So what a turnaround.
EA, come on, man.
And then the fumble recovery in quick succession.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter. Down 2 scores at the half. Now they're right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
That was a really good play, though, you got to admit. You know what?
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Pass to Lazard.
I can take those.
On the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Damn it, EA.
And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Rodgers will throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And of course,
A.J. Klein. That was A.J. Klein right there. Just got. What was he doing out there? Sleeping?
Pretty straightforward, didn't it?
Come on, A.J.
Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
They got him at like a 69 overall. Like, what kind of free agent is that? That guy doesn't bring no value for me.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
0 value.
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Man, when's the last time y'all saw a fumble in Madden? That's crazy. I ain't seen one in a minute. Besides me, like, user stripping it. That was just a regular hit.
Bears offense ready to go for their next
drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone.
That was a good switch up on there. He's got his best cornerback on Claypool now. Man, y'all lucky. Y'all see this Mr. Lyman on the right side of the field? Man, why can't we exploit that? Huh, EA?
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fields to Komet there for a Chicago first.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Linebackers.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
See? Man, defense. Looking like. Let's see.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they're able to work this across midfield to the.
Come on, EA. I don't need no highway robbery. Please, I don't need no highway robbery this time. Hey, I gotta work like everybody else gotta work. Can't be giving away freebies. That ain't fair. You gotta work like I'm working. Giving away freebies like that.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Herbert. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Come on, line. Give me 3 seconds.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete. Touchdown,
Oh! Almost did it.
Seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, damn, I took it off.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Come on, Bears.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Fields. Able to find Kmet. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what they did there. Still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet.
1st down. Here's the run with Montgomery. To about the 40-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Fields. Rolling to his
come on, Fieldsy.
Fires one incomplete.
Killing me.
He's throwing the football today. Almost also surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there.
The man blitz that I got contending with right now.
Limited time left.
I'll find a way to get around it.
That incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor
Man blitz.
before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Can he do it again? I don't know. Can he? Let's see.
All eyes on Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
All right.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him.
Totally
locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, that on the lineman? Yeah, kind of it looked like it though. All right, let's see. What are we doing here?
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Damn, man, defense is driving me crazy.
The clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A looming decision to make on the conversion.
The hell kind of defense is this?
First things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
What is that safety doing? What are you doing?
to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Obviously,
the leak. He leaked.
Is almost a fever pitch. Down
Oh, let me see. You know what? Let me make it interesting. Double or nothing. Hey, it's a good game nonetheless. Double or nothing. Where's that play at? Can't find the play I'm looking for. I think it's under here. Alright, double or nothing. Win or lose, man. Good game.
Now they'll empty out the backfield.
Ah.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
What you gonna do, brother?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Is that 5 yards? Let's see if he plays the same defense again. See, he hits me with man one more time. Let's see if he hits me with man one more time. Double or nothing, buddy.
And here
No.
come the whistles
Oh
on time
man.
with 7 seconds left.
Come on, man. You better not be watching this on YouTube, trying to see what I'm doing. That won't be fair. Double or nothing. Alright, Phils, go talk to the coach. See what the coach wants to do. Oh, he's that man defense. He's that man blitz. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's definitely man defense.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Stand for your man defense.
Course and push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, y'all give him time to run this, man. $33 seconds. It don't steal my time, EA. Just leave my 33 seconds alone. I gotta figure out what he's on defense. Alright, let's see. Oh, man defense, baby. This is man defense.
Fields trying to throw for it.
And it is caught.
Man defense, baby. Get out of that man defense.
They've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown here, Santos.
Double or nothing.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. Jackson. That's funny. Yeah, that shit scared me. Hey, man. You got double or nothing, man. Double or nothing, baby. Gotta take it. No, what they call it? No heart, no glory, or whatever it's called. You gotta take the good with the bad, man. If I lost, I just lost. It's just been a good game. That's all you can do.
And now with 4
It'll just be
left,
good game, my friend. Good game.
One final try now for Rodgers.
No, sir. Get it out of here. Good game.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that was a struggle. But having having Claypool on the field, man, that stuff just, man, you guys don't understand the amount of relief I get with Claypool on the field. Because when I used to play other teams, they would just take their best cornerback, put him on Mooney, and I'm struggling the whole game. Now you go ahead and put that, because he put his best cornerback on Mooney. After a while, he switches to Claypool. But either way, I got a matchup. You got a matchup problem. Somebody's gonna have to get open. So what he was doing that first drive that I was catching him on, just a underneath play, just a run play. Okay, that's just a regular out route. I was just trying to decipher if he was in man or zone, and then go where I need to go with the ball, depending on if I see man or zone. So I can't really show this on to our first drive because a lot of it is, it's blocked off. But he was playing a lot of man blitzing in the beginning, and all that stuff can get to you. Sometimes they play your receivers play correctly. There's a comeback that Poole ran. He caught the ball, but he didn't run the route correctly. He was supposed to run an outside comeback, and he ran an inside comeback, and I thought I was going to throw a pick. But he just beat the guy so bad that he was able to collect the ball. I'm trying to find the play. I can see it. It's like a completion of Claypool here somewhere. Didn't let me see it, that is. Man, you can't. Man, they blocked everything, didn't they? Wow. Yeah, they blocked everything. But yeah, this play right here. Oh, is that one? No, that's not it. There's a pass. Yeah, right here. This play right here. He ran it so bad. I was like, come on, what kind of route is that? Because I'm so used to playing with Mooney. I know how he does his things. So I have to get used to Claypool, the way he runs routes. Because I do a lot of time-based throwing and everything. So if they don't do it correctly, it's like I can either throw a pick or I can throw it out of bounds or something bad's going to happen. Because I need to hit the window and I need to hit the window. Just like that comeback. The ball had to be out of my hands by a specific time. Before he even broke on the comeback, I had to throw it because of Green Bay's cornerback. So lucky this is in mud, because if that was mud, you had somebody that's a knockout KO to just knock the ball out after they catches the ball. Which would be, I think, is just like, hey, there you go. Somebody was asking me who's the highest ranked guy I played before. Well, there you go. So you got somebody high. And the way he was playing, it wasn't anything difficult. It's just the team he's using plus the team I'm using, that stuff, it can butt heads because Green Bay's secondary is tough, man. But yeah, having Claypool on the field, man. My offense is definitely, he's not the best. Mooney's actually better than him in the game. But it definitely has opened up my offense a little bit. Because I don't have the matchup nightmares I used to have before. Because people would just lock up Mooney and then I'd be struggling trying to get other guys open on one-on-one. Or then I was using, if you notice, I haven't even been using Velus Jones like I was using him before. And probably Velus Jones, his awareness is so low. Certain routes I run towards the sideline, he used to catch the ball out of bounds because he doesn't have any awareness. So he beat his guy, but he'll catch the ball out of bounds. So it's a struggle, man. It's been a struggle. Yeah, right now I got him deactivated, so he's not even playing at all.
It's the NFL on EA
it's like sixth on the depth chart right now.
Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one.
That's Velus Jones, that is.
Los Angeles Chargers and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to go to the air right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Come on, pick it off, Eddie. Why you always fly and knock it down? Man.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because
we don't get second chances, man. Like, y'all just fly and knocking the ball down all the time. You in position. Pick it off.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh my God, you got 2 guys over there who still can't make a play.
And he slips up past the
Somebody come get these guys, man. They don't want to play. They don't want to play. Come on, Bears. Y'all don't want to play.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler.
Y'all don't want to play.
And some space here.
Or maybe he wants to play. Maybe that one guy wants to play. Man, the rest of the team, they don't want to play.
A big play there for L.A. 46 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
Welcome to the party.
He's just getting warmed up.
Welcome to the party.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Herbert going to try and run.
Nice going, Herbert.
This play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Herbert now. That's going to be caught by Carter. Touchdown, Chargers. An 11-yard touchdown.
All right.
And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board for
Chargers. The Chargers. Yo, Kobe, what up, what up, what up, what up? Pretty boy. Pretty boy, pretty boy. All right. Hey, pretty boy, check the last game that just happened when you get a chance. Pretty good game. Against the Packers. You will not be disappointed, sir.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
74 overall. He's going to take him a while to come up. He's got a, yeah, it's going to take a while. I mean, it took Jalen Hurts this season to get into the 80s, so you can imagine for Justin, he's going to need like another offseason or something.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Khalil Mack, man, why you acting like you didn't play for us before? Why you hitting me like that?
29, a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset
man, such a ruffian. Why you hit me like that? I don't appreciate that, Khalil. That was terrible.
You know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because of zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because
74 overall.
In the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Throwing again is Fields. And again back to Komet. And he's going to get this down near the 25. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now. It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minute gain as we tip down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A throw left side taken in by Komet. Touchdown Bears! Cole Komet from 4 yards out. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
All right, man. It's easy, man. Take it easy, man. Be safe.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline.
See how they nerfed the line, man?
Notes and the tablets, and you make those
Whatever happened to that? Oh, my goodness.
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Always playing around.
Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
All right.
All the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys,
that's what we're doing.
It certainly does not hurt.
That's what we're doing, sir.
With a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Fields on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Running left, Montgomery. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point in the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's Fields. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now Montgomery running right, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. In motion left is a running back. Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past
the hell, man?
To the 40 before being taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Second and 10.
To the air again, Herbert. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Pulls it in at the 13. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 61 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Fields.
Get off me, line. Jesus, can I back up? Back up, back up.
At the 19. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
I was just trying to step up a little bit. Jesus, sucking right to the line.
Simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities. And that
sucked me into the line. I was just trying to step up.
How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it? Did a great job down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And pressure coming, and they're getting once again.
Yes, yes, I know.
Time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission. And
good D, man. Bosa and Mac, man. It causing mayhem right out here.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the... So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Herbert. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
And what's
complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, Herbert. He's got Allen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down.
the pedal is in the metal?
Completions, they are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Can't do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Who can do that job right? Can he? Let's put him right. Let's see if he can do the job right.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Eckler.
Oh, come on, guys.
Chargers.
Come on, guys.
CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The hell? What in the hell is this?
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Nowhere for
Man, I
Fields
can't
to
see
turn,
nothing.
and down he
What the
goes.
hell was
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Mack and Bosa. Mayhem.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
6 DBs. What do you think this is? Shit, don't matter. So you don't double team. It's chaos either way.
Fields now to throw.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted.
It's chaos either way. Double team one side is coming from the other side.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he will push his way forward down about the 3-yard line. They snap it to Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
I make a game. I couldn't get to Herbert, man. Your line was be real good. That rolling out the pocket stuff he was doing, even though I had contains, he just kept rolling out to the sideline.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough.
You just kept rolling out to the sideline. I couldn't.
Down the stretch, what the hell? Might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
Let me see. I mean, like, where's the contains though? Like, what the hell? I got contains. Why are you guys rushing to the inside? Like, it makes. See what I'm saying? Like, oh god, this is so freaking annoying. What down is this? 1st down. This one is like on 3rd down. Freaking. Oh, so frustrating. That's what I was complaining about during the game. Like, why y'all rushing to the inside? Like, it makes no sense. And then you just do a force up. Like, There's a lot of that going down. I'm trying to catch his plays. Oh, there goes the one right here. Let's see what he did this one. He get another rollouts. 99. What the hell is 99 doing? It's a contain though. I see Justin Herbert. I keep thinking it's Khalil Herbert, like on my team. I keep skipping it. See, that's what I wanted him to do. Why was he doing the other stuff? This is just time, man. It's just time in the pocket. It's a good play. Maybe a 5-yard down probably would have helped. See this guy right here? If I'm in quarters, right? He's got the flats, but sometimes they don't get down, so I gotta force him down with a 0 coverage to get down there because they were just allowed to spin the whip to get outside. So I'm trying to force him out there, but it's just the time that got him to find the open guy. 81. Oh, 13. I just need to get him to get down there because sometimes they don't get down there fast enough to the flats. That was 4th down and 3. Maybe a 5 would have helped, but it was like we had 4th and 3, so I was trying to force him. Well, good on him though. Whoever the quarterback was, he was patient. All these crossing routes. Ah, guys. Out the pockets. Hey, that stuff hurt, man. Just no pass rush at all. Let's look at Mac and them freaking go to town on me. It's not even Mac, it's just the middle. Come on, man. I need this on my defense. Like the time that he has, it's crazy. Let's just not play a regular. Look. I can't double team Mac. If I did, then Bosa's gonna do damage anyway, so I'm helpless here. But look at the center, dog. That's the regular players. That's not even Mac and them. I don't see that animation when I'm on defense. Like, please help me. Help me, please. Damn. Let's see something else. Yeah, it's just coverage. I could have got this guy. I didn't see him. That's my tight end. Yeah, okay, that was on me. That was on me. I didn't even see him. Just flashed by my face. Oops, sorry. Yeah, damn, I missed the tight end. Nobody was open. Damn, I missed the tight end. I missed him right here. So I should have thrown it like right here. Right there. Touchdown. Dang it. I missed that one. What else? More sacks. I just saw that sack. Let's see more sacks over here. No more sacks. I didn't think I seen this play. I mean, that's really what was getting me. My outside guys, they just keep rushing to the inside, and I have them on contains. I don't know why they see it. I don't know why they're doing that. That's kind of like what was killing me. Plus, I won the pass rush, so maybe if I see him again, you know, maybe a different game. But yeah, a good game to him. That was my frustration along that game. If you notice, after a while, I started spreading my line because I needed them to contain because they just weren't containing like they were supposed to. Alright, man, I think Monday Night Football is about to start, so I'm going to head over there and catch this game. Everybody that stayed around, I know people are coming in and out. Thanks for coming through. If you're new to my channel, come on, man, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang, bang. Until next time, fellas, I'll holler at you dudes later. Alright, one.